A very warm welcome to YILDIZ Readings 5D. We're here to do your psychic update for your zodiac sign, which will be love and general, psychically tuned in. We also do cover your twin flame path here at YILDIZ Readings, as well as by element for the twin flame path. Now, we are live on Fridays, 10 a.m. as above on the screen, and also 3 times a month on Wednesdays in the Members Hub. Now, the Members Hub has 3 levels. We have the Twin Flame Hub coaching room, the second level, which is pre-release content, and the third for all your extension reads. Without further ado, let's get into your psychic update for your zodiac sign, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hi beautiful Leo, we're here to do your psychic update for the month of August, and we will have additional reads throughout the month. Now this is both love and general, and it is for couples and singles, so stay tuned. And if you do want a private booking, you can go to the link directly below. Now it's appearing to be that there is a sudden shift, okay, and I feel that you guys I don't know why I'm hearing the term suspicious minds. Now, this can be where you're physically feeling you need to turn over a new leaf. You're really integrating and changing. It's like you're shedding skin. But I feel that you're needing to see a change, and it needs to be more than surface value. Shapeshifter can be that of what we hide. It can be within ourselves, but it also can be inside of a person, a place, or a thing. And you know, some of you, it may be that you've really moved leaps and bounds and you're having a brand new beginning, you're being a mover shaker. But others of you, it can be this feeling as though you're suspicious, and the suspicion can be relating to that of what you do and don't resonate with. I feel some of you are waiting to hear news based on some particular outcomes, but it's also where we're acknowledging the fact that we do have power to change certain things, and there are choices energetically that we choose. So I feel at the moment you're observant. I feel you're observing people's behavior, patterns, but also how you're going to directly, change circumstances in your life to move forward. Now, I'm going to interlink this into the rest of your read because it's going to come up through various messages. In the external environment at the minute, there is inspiration here. So it may be that you have reached a grand idea. You're keeping it very close to your chest, which, you know, really moving forward with our creative projects, I do feel we're becoming more cautious about what we share, the give and take. We can be really communicating with tribe and talking to those individuals. But I do feel many of you, through your spiritual process of change over the last few months, you've really looked at the external world and you've had to take some direct steps to become inspired in an adverse situation to make the best out of it. I'm feeling through this really Leo energy coming through, and the new moon coming in Leo. It's almost like you're grabbing the bull by the horns and you're going to make something out of nothing, but it's you who's inspiring us. And, you know, the analogy I heard the other day, which was really eloquently spoken, it was the sun never retrogrades. Okay, it never retrogrades, it moves forward. So in moving forward, you are the inspiration to the collective, and sometimes we don't feel so inspired. Sometimes we feel almost burdened that, you know, why do we have to do X, Y, and Z? Well, we eat, we get up, we make brekkie. You know, we need to go to work, we get dressed, we start the car. There are hundreds of things that we do every day that we'd rather not, but we do. So, you know, if you are getting a little bit down and you have felt that the world has been a little bit crazy to you of late, it is set to get better, but there is a change both within your workplace, there's a change happening with your social connections, as well as within your love life, and I feel it's because you directly are changing, Leo. So really, you're not going to want anything that's just merely surface value. You want it to really run deep. You want it to resonate with you. And I feel if it's not, you're really just going to be calling it out and seeing it for what it really is. Now, those of you that are in a connection at the minute, you have the sacral chakra in reverse. It could be that you feel unmotivated due to some circumstances that are played out. But it also may be that you're feeling very fatigued. Okay? You're not wanting this push-pull. You know, you're really sitting there and you're going, I need to look at this. I need to go deeper. I need to look at what's really going on. Is it me? Is it them? Is it something very separate that's hidden? And it's suspicious minds. I do feel there could potentially be crosswise, and I feel if we can calm down and we can communicate it, especially if we need to create healthy boundaries and we're saying, look, I'm feeling really tired, I have a lot going on right now, I feel if you can do such, it'll ease it out in the connection. If you are feeling that this connection is not for you and you feel it doesn't resonate, I feel you're going to be digging deep. And I feel you're going to be watching and seeing the writing on the wall, but you're going to be calm and collective. Strangest noise is happening. All of a sudden. Such a quiet day. So apologies. But it does feel you're calm. Poker face. You're like, I'm watching, I'm assessing, I'm tuning in, and you can be very closed off to yourself at the minute. I do feel many of you have had a lot going on the last few months. So if you have been super busy and you're only finally getting grounded to see the hay for the clouds, this is really the month you're turning over that new leaf and ushering in that new beginning. And I feel if you're really dissatisfied, you're going to really connect in with it, reach acceptance and express it. But you're also going to maybe address and observe internally what is going on with you very separately. I do feel something has made you feel maybe unattractive. And again, the beautiful thing is moving into the new moon in Leo, you're going to be feeling beautiful again. You're going to be feeling as the weeks progress, you know, really back in that element of that vivacious, gorgeous Leo energy you are. At the moment, you may feel a bit lackluster, but the energy's building where you are going to feel a lot better. I do feel if you're wanting to get that sexy back, this is really the month where I do see it kicking off, and it can be a change of the wardrobe, almost trying to draw the attention, but I feel it's not about them. I feel it's really about you, and if this person isn't appreciating you, I feel you're calling their shadow out. So it's just accepting where they are and really choosing where you are in your own life personally. But I do feel you actually investing in yourself, and I feel that you're really looking deep into your psyche and your feelings of what you need, and you're nurturing. I am seeing near the full moon in Aquarius, which is more towards the second and the third week. You do need to be a bit cautious, especially if you are in a situation where you feel it's imbalanced. It can become a little bit more aggressive, so keep it in mind. But at the moment, I feel it's almost you're having to observe things until mid-month, and there and beyond, I feel you'll be making major decisions and movement forward. Singles, you guys are, again, really feeling quite passionate. This can be your sassies coming back. It can be feeling, look, I'm fancy free. Don't I want a connection? Where is this connection coming from? And I feel some of you are really moving into that charismatic vibe again. This can be a very sassy frequency that comes through, but I do feel for many of you, it's going to come through at a drop of a hat. But it's almost not, what have you done for me lately? It's, what are you going to do? It seems a bit of a challenge. I do feel you're attracting some people, but I kind of feel you're giving out the vibe. It's like, look, I'm doing me. I'm doing me. I don't have time for drama. I do feel you're attracting people, and you kind of wonder why. And it's because you're detached, okay? You're like, I've got 99 problems and a partnership ain't one. So it's kind of like, because of that, like the laws of attraction, you're bringing it, and you're just looking super sassy, all right? I feel when you skip to the drama your own beat, it's almost like it comes in. I do feel you, it's almost like on your head, you're kind of thinking, look, I've got don't enter here. So why is there all these people coming at me? I do feel you're going to be popular. Okay. And if that person hasn't seen your value, you're kind of digging deep. You're going, what do they want? Detachment. Healthy boundaries. Attraction. You're looking great, Leo. Your career. What more can I say? You're on fire. Your creative powers and your creativity at the moment, you're going to have the big wheels keep on turning. And I do feel you're just going to be moving forward. Your creative projects can be manifesting through. If some of you are wanting a brand new beginning, I do feel you're going to get a few offers. So if people from the past are contacting you, if people are offering you more roles and you're kind of second guessing yourself, please don't. I do feel for those of you wanting to launch a business, it's quite a successful energy this month. Really trust the process and take those steps. And I feel if you do such, it'll bode extremely well. I wouldn't say have blind faith, and I'm not feeling that. I feel you're going to work out how to balance it. If you are doing two things at once, when it does come to work, I feel, again, you're going to choose. You're going to be able to balance it, and you're getting the process and the perspective. But it's because you're choosing to take the shoe in the right direction. This is where the reprove's coming from. And I feel, again, any fear-based frequency, just say to it to the left and keep moving forward and have that faith in yourself, because I do see it to be quite successful. Money. If you're hearing the term money too tight to mention, or you're working too much and you don't know what to do, release. Move into the manifestation. Make it a process. But I do feel, again, from the 8th moving forward, and especially into the full moon in Aquarius, there could be a few bills that come in. It may not be the most, oh, great, got to pay this. But I feel it could even be investing it in your direct business. But I do feel if you're in a connection and you have a lot of expenses going out and it's not the give and take, I feel this really mirroring with those of you who are directly in a connection. I feel like the laws of attraction, you're ushering in equality, okay? Not inequality, equality. And if the give and take isn't there, it's almost like you're fed up and you're feeling as though you're going to take a step back. Because you don't want to be doing all the work, and so you're facing a shadow in this and thinking, okay, well, if I'm doing this and I'm all alone, why am I bothering? I do feel you'll look at it quite rationally, but this could be maybe you can't be bothered to say anything. It's almost like it goes on deaf ears. So if money has been wasted in some sense, I do feel it could be, for things that really aren't necessary. Pay attention to the emotion. If this is you that is going through it, yeah, if this is you, take control back, because I do feel you've got a lot of lucrative financial situations coming through for you. But just take a temper on it, and I do feel you'll get a lot more in that kitty by the end of the month, Leo. Your health, again, your stress levels with what you're giving, the give and take. Something's got to give. So reducing that stress level, doing what you can within your capacity. If you're feeling lackluster and fatigued, if you feel you need a checkup, get a checkup. If you feel something's off and it's emotion, or again, you're just really fatigued, go easy with yourself, pace yourself. If other people aren't pulling their weight, to the left. Family, big changes on the home front, guys. There could be a situation where you're feeling it's a bit imbalanced. For those of you that have children, it could be that there's too many changes happening on the home front. This can be both with work and with relationships, and it's causing edginess. I do feel it's going to plateau out, but I do feel, again, we need to face our shadow and have a look at these things and look at the stability. For some of you, you could be looking at really knuckling in and cementing in some roots, but I do feel there's a move. So, if this is something that's going on and you're feeling, hey, do I settle down? Get all the information first before you do. And I do feel if you can then put the roots down and you do feel grounded, commit to such, it's going to feel better. I do feel if you have children, there's conflict. Again, they can be maybe emotional and supercharged. If you can move into the playfulness and get the direct routine kind of balanced and moving, I feel it's going to get back into an equilibrium. Those of you merely that are looking at home-based energies, home-based businesses, you're kind of like, how am I going to do this? Is this going to work? I feel it's a bit of a shift around. But again, for some reason, Leo, I see you doing two things. So whatever this two things is, it's divinely guided. Trust it. Face your shadow. And I do feel a lot of investigation going on. Whatever this investigation is, I'm going to pull a last card for you, because I feel it's almost like it's going to solve everything. What does Leo find out? What is it that helps Leo through, please? Where your passion is. I think you're making emotionally intelligent decisions. It's going to shine a light on it. You're being educated. You're being rational. You're gaining a perspective. And it's changing your direction. Take care. I'll see you during the week. Thanks for joining YILDIZ Readings 5D. I trust that you enjoyed the content and love to hear your feedback. Now, yes, we're live every Friday for the Twin Flame update for the collective energy, as well as if you do click the bell, you can get the community post update because you don't get notified of lives. Now, the Members Hub also has 3 sessions a month now at $11. If you do want to come and join us, especially for all the extension reads, which are at the higher level, you can find the link on the main page here. You can see it above the screen and it gives you the 3 tier levels. Additionally, I do see you throughout the month for your romance updates, for your twin flame and the moon energy and more. So have a great month and I'll see you on the other side. And yes, I do private readings. The information is in the info box. Love and light, guys.